Hey, I'm Harry. I'm a software engineer at Warp, and I wanted to show off a feature that we've been working on, which is local to cloud handoff. So I figured the best way to show this feature is to just show a feature that I've been working on and how I'm using handoff for it. So the feature I'm working on is we have this cloud mode input where you can kick off a cloud run. We have an /environment/command here that allows you to, in a keyboard driven way, select an environment for this run. So for handoff, which I'll explain in a second, there's also an environment selector, and I want to be able to open this selector with /environment as well. There's no way to do this right now. So now to actually explain what handoff is. Handoff is a way to take a local conversation that you've had with the agent. In addition to the conversation, you can take the files, the repo, the branch, all this happens automatically, and move all of this context into the cloud to continue the conversation there. So I have this conversation that I've started locally with Oz, the Warp agent. And now that we've investigated kind of how /environment works, I want to move the implementation of this feature into the cloud. What that allows me to do is implement many features at once because they're all running in cloud environments. It allows me to close my computer and go work on other things. All the advantage that you get from cloud agents, you can get with your local conversation whenever you want. So I'm going to hand this off to the cloud. I can do this either by clicking this handoff to cloud chip or by just typing in ampersand, and then I can just paste in this prompt here. So I could have typed in this prompt, and I'm just going to ask the agent to implement this. I can select an environment. So it's automatically selected Warp Dev environment, which is the correct environment for this feature implementation. And then I'll just hit enter. And what that does is it automatically takes all of the context that I have locally, including the conversation itself, and moves it into the cloud. So this query will be sent to the conversation that I have here, the exact same conversation, but just in the cloud now. So you can see we're setting up the environment. We're going to start running some setup commands. I'm going to pause this and I'm going to let the agent go do its thing. I can close my computer, go get a coffee, and I'll come back when the agent is done building. Okay, we're back. So the agent has completed the change. You can see it's kind of worked through various issues, figured out what's going on. And as part of kind of the artifacts that it's reported when it's complete, you can see that the branch and PR that it made is repeated here. So I'm going to click on to copy this branch name. I could fork this conversation and continue it locally. So it's like bringing it back into the local context. I could ask the agent to verify this change in the cloud, or I can just kind of check out the branch and verify it myself locally. It's a lot of different ways to go from like local to cloud and then back from cloud to local. So I'm going to check this branch out, and then I'm going to run this change. Okay, so I've compiled the change. We are going to test it by going into handoff mode like before. As a reminder, the way that we do that is by clicking this chip, typing in ampersand. And if I do /environment, you can see that the environment selector pops up. So I can select a different environment and kick off local to cloud run that way, or a cloud agent run that way. This is really great. Again, the agent kind of made this change without me having to worry about it happening on my local computer. Just a really nice way to work. So we're super excited to get this out there and have folks give it a try.